moments, we listen the story of Ruth from the Holy Bible. Remember it? So have a good time here and God bless you.
Joey, have you ever thought how wonderful it is to have someone love you? You mean like a girlfriend? Ah, girls are mushy. But mothers are okay. Now, there are all kinds of love. Sometimes people love each other in such a grand way that it's written down so no one will forget it, even for 1,000 years. For 1,000 years? Wow! It would be nice to be remembered for that long. The Bible tells us that if a man lays down his life for his friend, that's real love. We're going to hear a story about a girl who laid down her life in a different way. She loved enough to give up her way of life, her parents, her friends, everything she'd known. This isn't one of those mushy romance stories, is it? Well, no, you see, the person Ruth loved was her mother-in-law. What's a mother-in-law? When you get married, that will be your wife's mother. I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever talk about loving their mother-in-law. Well, Ruth did. Ruth was so good to her mother-in-law that the Bible says she was better than 7 sons. 7 sons? No way! No one girl is ever better than 7 guys. Now, that was just an expression to let you know how special she was. Let's listen to her story and see if we can discover what made Ruth so different. Okay.
Just look at this house. It's filthy. It has to be swept and scrubbed. There are bugs in every corner. Oy vey, if Mama, may she rest in peace, could see this place, she'd faint. Never, never will I move again, though the earth open up and swallow me.
Hello?
Well, hello, and whose little girl are you? What's your name?
My name is Ruth. I'm your neighbor and I brought some bread over. Mama sent it.
Oh, how nice of her. It will be good for supper. Such a mess. Where can I even find a clean place to put the bread?
Do you have any little girls?
No, no little girls, just 2 boys. And where are they when a mother needs them? How will I ever get this room clean by supper time?
Oh, no girls. How sad. I could be your little girl. I'm good at sweeping, the broom. Did you come from far away?
Very far, and I've got the blisters on my feet to prove it. I was sure I could not take one more step. Why did there have to be a famine?
Famine? What's a famine?
It is terrible. No rain, no water, no food. Everyone is hungry. Such a curse.
Ooh, didn't you have any food at all?
The food, it was almost gone. Then my Elimelech, that's my husband, such a good man, said we were leaving. Leaving, he says, my lovely home, my family, my friends, and for what? For this God-forsaken place. Oh, why has God turned his face from us? Why? Oh!
Don't cry. I'll be your friend and there's lots of food here.
look. Turn, let me see your lovely gown. Such a bride.
Thank you, Mother Naomi.
Where have the years gone? It seems like yesterday you were a little girl bringing bread to our door. And now you are to be the bride of my son? May God be praised! Such a good wife even I couldn't find.
Thank you, Mother. I've learned to do things your way, to please him. I love him so much. And you too, Mother.
I know. How well I know. Oh, foolish dreams. I had hoped we'd go home to Bethlehem when my Elimelech died. God rest his soul. But so be it. Business is good and the boys want to stay in Moab. But enough. It is time for the feast. You should be late for your own wedding.
No, Mother, not today.
Ruth, wait until you see your husband. He looks like a prince.
He smells good, too. You should smell him. He's scented with frankincense and myrrh, and he has a crown on his head.
A groom is to be king for a day. He should look like one.
Your crown is lovely too, Ruth. And look at your gold chain and all your jewelry. Oh, what a dowry.
My father was good to me.
Here come the musicians. Oh, the procession's going to start. They're coming for the bride.
I'm ready. I've got the parched corn to throw the children. Oh, what a wedding this is going to be. Are you ready, Ruth?
I'm ready.
Well, let's go then. And who has the veil?
I have it. Oh, come on. I don't want to miss the dancing.
Oh, where are those good leather sandals and the packs for the donkey? Where are things when I need them? I will not stay another day in this miserable place.
Mother, what are you doing? What is going on? This room is a wreck.
Why are you throwing all your things on the floor?
Ruth and Orpah, my daughters-in-law. Well, what does it look like? I'm leaving this place. The Almighty has seen fit to curse me, my husband, and my 2 beautiful sons. Dead. I'm going home to Israel, the land of my fathers.
If you're going, then we're going with you.
That's right. You can't go by yourself.
No, my daughters, go back to your mother's homes. There is a curse on me, and the trip is long and dangerous.
Oh, I will do as you tell me. Oh, Naomi, you've been so good to me. How can I say goodbye? Let me kiss you one last time. Oh!
Your sister-in-law has gone back to her people. You must do the same.
Don't urge me to leave you, because I won't. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God.
My Ruth, such a daughter. We have each other in God. But it is enough. Your mind is made up? Get your things. We'll pack.
How Ruth and Naomi got back to Bethlehem, we'll never know. And we don't know how long the trip took, but it was a long, dangerous journey. When they left Moab, they had to go all the way around the Dead Sea. They had to get across the Jordan River and walk all the way to Jericho, then to Jerusalem, and finally to the little town of Bethlehem.
The last of the guests have left. What a time! Never have I seen such a thing. Your people got us this house and furnished it. No more sleeping outside. I have to admit it. I'm glad that trip is over.
Yes, but we did it. such a homecoming. The whole town was here.
Everyone was so happy to see you.
To see me? Yes. But did you hear the women ask, "Is this Naomi?" They think I should come back young and beautiful after all the troubles I've seen.
They were just surprised that you had made the journey.
They were surprised when I told them, "Don't call me Naomi, the pleasant one. Ha! Call me Mara, bitter, for the Lord has dealt bitterly with me."
You're tired from the trip, Mother. Lay here on the bed and let me get your sandals off. There. Things will be better. You'll see.
Better, she says. Yes, we have a place to sleep, something to wear, but what are we to eat?
As we walked past the fields, I noticed the barley is being harvested. We can buy some grain from the farmers.
Buy with what? But wait, I have an idea. Here in Israel, grain is left in the corners of the field for the poor and widows. Well, we are widows, are we not?
Widows we are. I'll go and gather the barley. You need to recover from the trip. Tell me what to do, and don't you worry. We'll soon have food on our table. Mother! Look at my apron. It's full of barley. The Lord has blessed us. I had a good day, and it was all thanks to the kindness of one farmer.
Farmer? You met a man? What's his name? Is he young? Never mind that. Is he married or rich? How much land has he got?
Really, Mother? His name is Boaz. He's not married. I think his men left grain for me on purpose, and at lunch he gave me some of his own roasted grain. He was very kind. Look, I saved some of the roasted grain for you.
Boaz? Why, he's a close relative. The Lord bless him. He can redeem us.
Redeem? What does that mean?
You're tired. Sit here and I'll explain as I fix the meal. The Lord has a law of property. If one is poor and has to sell any land, it can be bought back by a relative. Now, what field will you be working tomorrow?
Well, Boaz told me I could stay in his fields until the entire crop was harvested.
Good. That is very good. Go out with his servant girls. You'll be safe. Any other fields you might be bothered by the men.
Bothered? Mother, these are good people.
Good? Don't be so trusting. Not all young men have good manners, like my sons. Boaz will see that the men treat you with respect. Do as he tells you and stay in his fields. Ruth, I've been thinking. The barley and wheat harvests are almost over. It is time I got you a husband, and if he's rich, all the better.
Mother, we're doing fine. I don't need a husband.
Don't need a husband? If something should happen to me, how would you, a Gentile, manage all alone? Not all my people are kind, like my husband. Such a good man.
But who? Who would want to marry a widow, and a Gentile one at that?
With God's help, we'll find the right man. Maybe Boaz. He might be the one. He's a relative, and he's rich, too.
He's very rich. He could have any girl. He has been kind to me. But then he's kind to everyone.
True. He could have any silly, pretty girl. Has he? No. I think he's waiting for a good woman, one who is loyal and kind. He sees how you take care of me. I have a plan.
Oh, Mother!
Now you listen and do exactly as I say. Now come on, I'm serious.
I'm listening, Mother. I'll be serious.
Naomi's plan was good, though a bit unusual. But Ruth did as she was instructed. Boaz agreed to redeem Naomi's land and take Ruth as his wife. Soon there was a joyous wedding. The next year, Ruth gave birth birth to a beautiful baby boy. Naomi could hardly wait to get him in her arms and show him off to her friends and relatives. Finally, she had a grandson.
Come and see my grandchild.
Oh, Naomi, such a child I've never seen. Blessed be the Lord who has not left you without a grandchild.
Such a son, such a gift from the Lord.
Look how the Lord has blessed you. Now you cannot say that your life is bitter. Ah, he smiles.
Let me hold him. I want to give a blessing. He shall be a restorer of thy life. Already you look younger, Naomi.
Let me have him. I have a blessing too. May his name be famous in Israel, and his descendants mighty.
Is he to be passed around like a bag of grain? Give him to me.
Not until we hear you bless the Lord. Why, your daughter-in-law who loves you is better than 7 sons. Oh, that I should have a daughter like her.
I have a blessing. Let me have the child. He shall be a blessing in your old age.
Give him back to me. Yes, I am blessed. My life is good now.
Ruth will have a difficult time getting this baby away from Naomi.
Yes, we will have to say, there is a son born to Naomi. Look how she holds him to her breast.
Away with you all. You can look, but do not touch.
None of us will get to hold him now.
A name, Naomi? Does he have a name?
No, not yet.
Then let us name him. I know. Obed.
Obed, there is no one in the family called by that name.
Good. Then he gets his own name.
Look, he smiles. He likes that name. So be it.
Women, join hands around Naomi and the little one. Joy has entered this household, and it is a time of singing and dancing. That handsome baby boy would grow up and become the father of Jesse and the grandfather of King David. David would be known because he was a man after God's own heart. Because of that, God promised David that the Messiah, Jesus, would come from his descendants. And what was Ruth known for? Her great beauty? Her clothes? Her jewelry? No, she was known for her loving and kind ways, and for her belief and trust in God. Proverbs tells us, even a child is known by his doings, whether they are good or whether they are bad. Even today, we are blessed from the day little Obed was born. On the day little Obed was born, blow that horn. On the day little Obed was born, well, the angels started singing, bells in Bethlehem were ringing. All the folks the gifts were bringing. On the day little Obed was born. On the day little Obed was born. Blow that horn, blow that horn. On the day little Obed was born. Yes, he was. Naomi was a dancing, Boaz was a bragging in town. For she was so thankful now. On the day little Obed was born. On the day little Obed, he was born. Blow your horn. On the day little Obed was born. Yes, he was. Well, he stretched his legs in the morning sun. They all said, look what God has done. Just little man was born. This is